Boom, 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 boom. I'ma shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, 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 ow. Boom, 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 boom. I'ma shoot you right down. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, 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 ow. Boom, 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 boom.
absurd. And enemies in this game don't have a res stat, so she will just kill everything. But she has 18 base HP, and she does not have an HP growth.
That's okay. So that's not
So
good.
she literally is the definition of a glass cannon. She will kill everything in one hit, and she will also die to one hit in everything, or to everything.
I'm trying to compare her to another glass cannon I could think of. The first glass cannon type of fire that comes to mind is Sharpedo from Pokemon.
I would say Glaceon, but yeah.
I would not say Glaceon.
Glaceon is absolutely a glass cannon. Glaceon has very good special attack for an evolution. I think it has the best of any of the evolutions, but it has the worst defenses.
I think it has a higher defense than it does special attack.
It does. It's also what's it called?
It's
also ice type.
For an ice type to have defense as the highest stat, that's
I don't think it has defense as highest stat.
I think it does. Okay, I'm gonna look this up before I take the screen away.
It's special attack.
Chat can hear our voices, by the way.
130 special attack.
Yes, Yorko, 130 special, 110 defense, 95 special defense. Still, that's not bad. Like, defense and special defense are decently high.
They're not the worst, but it is an ice type, so it's weak to like two of the most common offensive types.
Fighting,
and
rock,
ice
steel,
types,
and fire.
Yeah, but nobody uses rock. Steel, fire, and fighting are three of the most common types in competitive play, though. And ice is one of the best offensive types because it counters dragon.
Yeah, it's very useful against dragon.
And dragon's always been prevalent in Pokemon meta.
Yes, yes. Flying, ground, grass, and dragon.
Especially back in Gen 4 when Glaceon came out, there really weren't other ice types, and nothing else was super effective against dragon.
So Glaceon kind of changed that meta almost?
No, Glaceon was still not used. Because ice types were not good defensively,
still not good.
And yeah, they were so bad defensively that even being the only type super effective against dragons,
so they
weren't used.
The mon I was thinking of that has the highest defense is actually Leafeon. Leafeon has 130.
Yes,
defense.
Leafeon is very, very tanky.
Not only is tanky, it's also very strong attack wise.
Yeah,
this makes me happy because it can. Learn
still sucks
because it learns Leaf Blade, and Leaf Blade is amazing.
Yeah, it's still horrible though.
Yeah, because it's got even more weaknesses than Ice does.
It's also weak to ice.
Yeah, it is also weak. In fact, also weak to ice. It's weak to. It's only super effective against ground, rock, and water.
I think it's very funny that in an effort to fix Dragon being too powerful, they added Fairy type, which is infinitely worse than Dragon ever was.
Yeah.
Fairy type sucks. Like not competitively. Competitively, it is objectively the best type. Fairy type sucks from like a meta standpoint. It's so bad.
Hold on. Fairies are only super effective against. Okay, fighting, dragon, and dark.
Yes, and they are immune to dark. And resistant to steel.
No, they're not immune to dark. They're not immune to dark.
Aren't they effective against steel too? Or steel effective against that?
They're immune to dragon, I think is what you're talking about.
Oh yes, right.
It's weak to poison and steel, which is fine.
Yeah, it's weak to poison and steel. Yeah.
Poison was for the longest time was only super effective against grass. So now they finally made it where poison has another use.
So the thing about that, right?
What's the thing about that?
You might say, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, poison and steel are also the two least used offensive types.
Steel is mainly used for defense.
Yeah, so being weak to poison and steel really means you are weak to one move. Which is Steel Beam. And that's the only competitively viable Steel-type move.
Is Scizor viable competitive-wise?
It depends on which tier, but not in, not in, OU. I think it's viable in UU.
I mean, Scizor only has one weakness. I mean, it's a kind of a major weakness, but it's still one weakness nonetheless.
Yeah. I think that's the funniest name for Cavaliers.
Social Knight.
Social Knight.
That's terrible,
Paladin.
honestly.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I don't like that. Fucking social.
Which is worse, Social Knight or Peg Knight?
I mean, okay, Peg Knight makes sense almost because like it's short for
Peg Knight
Pegasus.
is funny.
Because it's short for Pegasus. What the fuck is Social Knight?
I have no idea.
Alright, anyways, folks, welcome back to Fire Emblem: The Binding Blade. Last time we left you guys, we streamed on a Thursday because I was gonna be away for the weekend, but now we're back and we're streaming today on a Sunday for this time, and it's time to take back Ostia Castle.
And get the best unit, Wendy.
Okay, press start.
I can't wait for you to see Wendy's stats.
So it's one of those. So she's one of those units.
She's fucking awful. She's a contender for the worst unit in the franchise.
All right. Okay, cool. I am still bringing Chad because I would like a thief because this map has doors, right?
Quite a few, and a lot of chests.
Yes, yes, Chad.
Yeah, like a fuck ton of chests.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would like to. I would like to have Chad on my join the squad right now.
Yes.
Now, if only we could just remove him.
Roy, yeah, if only. This game would be so much
Man,
better.
if only we could just trade him.
Give us Sigurd. I'd be happy with that.
I would love Sigurd in this game. I mean, he won't no longer has Kanto in a technical sense, but I'd still take Sigurd over most lords right now.
Yeah.
That's I guess. Yeah, I feel so bad for Zenny.
Also, Nick, I don't know if you're aware of this, but nobody in this game has a defense growth.
I kind of noticed that in a sense.
Yeah, so the highest defense growths of any units in this game, you have Carol, who has over 100 in every growth, so he doesn't really count. After that, Lot is the only unit in the game with above 30% defense growth. He has a 40% defense growth.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh no, Barth also has a 40. Those two are the only units with above 30. Everyone else is 30 and under. Man, Merlin is actually has pretty high growths. He just has one. Well, he has 100 HP and luck growth, so that just kind of skews his average, you know.
Where's Rutger? Let's give him another killing edge.
Wait a second. Why does the Dancer have a 5% strength growth? For context, Dancers in the GBA games can't build weapons.
Oh, they can't wield weapons.
Yeah, why does he have a 5%?
Okay, so they just have no way of defending themselves then?
Yes, they're useless as attackers. And then they made them even more broken than usual in FE7. They added rings that can just shoot up stats. Like, there's one that just makes you deal an extra 5 damage, and
you
one
mentioned
gives you plus 20 crit rate.
You mentioned last stream the red gem could be sold for a high price, right?
Yes, and that is it. It does not have any other uses.
Okay.
It's basically their way of saying this chest just has money in it, without just giving you money. And if Merlinus is dead, you have to discard them instead of them going straight to your cache. So, if you're full on inventory.
I got quite a few heal and men staffs in here, Jesus.
Yeah, you bought a shit ton of those.
Okay, so I got
like a lot of money on those.
Oh wait, hold on. These are being used by someone.
Well, you're looking in the list. Yeah, you're not looking in the convoy. You're looking in the list.
Oh, how do I switch
storage? Storage, Nick. Remove. Yeah, I know it's really weirdly worded because it's the old
Yeah,
translation.
it's a bit weird, but whatever.
It doesn't say withdraw and deposit. It says deposit, remove, and destroy.
Okay,
The most recent translation
nevertheless,
says,
there's still decent amount of inventory in here.
yes. Nowadays, it's deposit, withdraw, and discard.
Remove.
I think destroy is so fucking funny as a
Destroy?
word there. Yeah, this item is getting obliterated. It's gone.
Goodbye.
Rest in peace. Why does the rapier look... Oh. You saw that, right? Deposit the iron blade again?
Oh, okay.
Why does the R look like that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Why does it look like that?
Why does it look like that?
Also, I would recommend not giving Roy an iron blade because look at how much the iron blade weighs.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What, is your A button stuck?
No, I kept pressing Y.
Alright.
Whatever, you can take a steel sword too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it weighs him down by like 6 or 7. So he'll just have 0 speed wielding an iron blade. It makes him even more fragile. Oh man, it's balls.
Balls?
Balls and dick are next to each other.
Damn.
In Code of the Burger King, those two join in the same chapter.
Nice.
You just get dick and balls on your team.
Dick and balls.
Yeah, and then me personally, I always make Chungus go. That's Big Chungus. I always make him go really far
big
up.
Big Chungus.
He's usually my main axe user, and you get the S rank axe there if you have an S rank axe user. So I usually just send Chungus up north, and then I send Dick and Balls to the west to help defend the convoy.
I have a Claire go in because I need
that game is so funny.
because I do not want Saul to be. I don't want Saul to be the only healer.
Yeah, I recommend just always bringing Clarine. There's really not much reason to not bring her. She's just damn good, and she promotes into Valkyrie, which is basically Mage Knight but without sword access.
That's honestly like great.
Yeah, sword access doesn't matter for Mage Knight, so she's basically just a Mage Knight. It's a very good promotion. Yeah, I think that promoting to Valkyrie gets her like C anima or something, and it gets her another staff rank.
Okay, that's enough of the items. Let's just play the chapter now. Chapter 8, Reunion. What? The enemy is broken into? The castle? What the hell was Devious doing out there? He was doing devious things, didn't you know?
Yeah, he was being devious.
In any case, they have gone into the unconquerable Castle Ostia.
Nowadays we use the word impregnable, which is way worse sounding.
That's also not true because you guys just...
yeah, didn't you guys conquer it?
Conquered it.
Yeah, you just need to keep Luina alive.
Simple enough. Who wants to die?
Yeah, it's not hard.
Who wants to die in her place? I'm looking to kill somebody else.
Wendy.
Who have I... Well, has only Lance died?
Yes.
No, Dorothy also died.
Did Dorothy die? Oh, whatever.
But that was not my fault. Okay, well, that Dorothy dying was not my fault, though. Lance dying was my fault.
When did Dorothy die?
Last stream, I said, "Are there going to be any more reinforcements?" And then I opened the door, and
yeah, I don't remember that happening. Isn't she literally available right now?
She was a few chapters ago when she was with Saul, and then she died.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh wait, yeah, because I restarted. Yeah, that didn't happen.
You didn't restart. What do you mean? She never died.
So I said, do it discreetly. Didn't I? Kill her quietly and pretend that she was hit by a stray arrow. Then we can make the enemy responsible for it. Now go!
So what I've never understood about walls in the GBA games, right? Or in any of the games, really. Archers can't fly over them, but arrows can shoot through them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Andrew.
General Roy of the Militia Alliance Army, I presume.
Who are you? An enemy?
No, I'm on your side. Greetings, my name is Astolfo in the most recent patches. I used to work here in service of Lord Hector.
Excuse me, but what kind of work were you doing? You certainly don't look like one of the Ostia's servants.
My, aren't we a little rude, old man?
Hey, you joking shit like that.
See, I'm a spy. What is with Hector and having, like, 40 spies working directly under him? I go on secret missions to gather information, steal things.
By the way, is that guy wearing, like, some kind of, like, a head necklace, or does he just have,
yes,
like,
he has a circlet.
Or does he
No, he has a circlet.
Does he just have, like, I was gonna say, does he just have, like, an open cut on top of his forehead? Or is that just, like, a big wrinkle?
Wait, Andrew, what did I say? What did they do in Path of Radiance?
What are they talking about, honestly? What did you say?
I don't remember what I said. If people can tell that I'm working for Noble just by looking at me, then I'm not much of a spy, am I? Anyway, for a month now, I've been running around Lycia to gather the latest news. When I heard about Lord Hector's death in Arafin, I returned here as quickly as I could. Then I see that those idiots, Legance and Devious, have caused a rebellion. I didn't make it in time to save Lord Hector, but I don't want to be too late for Lady Lilina.
Then you'll join
can't
us.
Go through walls.
Good. Let's work together to rescue her. Do you know where Lilina is?
Yeah, Andrew, I don't think Aris should be able to go through walls. It just doesn't make sense to me. Of course, investigating into matters like that is my job.
I just realized that Astolfo looks like purple-haired Sedith.
Not really.
Longer hair and a longer neckbeard, then I can see that.
Yeah, I don't really see it. Lady Lilina is locked into a small room in the center of the castle. Yeah, I don't know why your prison is in the middle of your castle. Like, that's a very weird place for it. Oh yeah, the dungeon's just in the dining room.
We have to hurry then. We must defeat the rebels and rescue Lina before Narshan arrives from Bern.
God damn it, Narshan.
You can't mourn.
Anyway, yeah, you can take a look at this map if you want.
I think I just did
Kinda
earlier.
fucked up.
Here's Lilina. She's got nothing.
Yeah, look at her stats, Nick. Look at her stats.
Yeah, those are stats of all time.
Look at her max HP.
16, and she's got nothing.
Yeah. It's okay though because she has like an 80% magic growth, so that's gonna go up every time she. Oh my god, when did Roy get strength?
He didn't.
Yeah, he did. He has base 5 strength.
Oh, I don't remember.
That's insane. I've never seen that happen.
When did he get 2 res?
He has like a 10% res growth.
I remember when he got 1. When did he get a second res?
Who the fuck knows? No, he has a 30% res growth. His res growth is actually higher than his defense growth.
Okay, what I want to know is could you proc movement in this game like you could in Thracia?
No, movement stars were only a thing in Thracia.
That was one thing in Thracia I kind of liked.
There is also a skill for it in the FE8 skill system ROM hacking tool. And I am, in fact, giving 1 unit in my hack the ability to do that. Because I think that'd be funny as a personal skill.
So get a tome when
it's not even in Kagasaga. And I feel like that's something that would be in Kagasaga because those games are legitimately unhinged. Berwick Saga changed the turn order to like how chess works, where you get to move 1 character and then the enemy army gets to move 1.
Oh god, that'd just be infuriating.
It's so funny. Wait, I kind of like it.
Hold up, Astol is a thief?
Yes, Astolfo is a thief. This is everybody's favorite character named Astolfo.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, is that not your favorite character named Astolfo?
I don't know. I mean,
No?
Astolfo is definitely a unique sounding name. Don't get me wrong.
You don't recognize that name? It's the guy from Fate.
I feel like I should recognize this Dolpho. Remind
Yeah,
me.
he has pink hair.
You gotta show me a picture.
He has pink hair. He's from Fate.
Show me a picture.
Andrew, I'd say this is not the easiest Gaiden requirement. There's one that's literally just survive or just beat the map in this many turns, and it's like 35 turns in a chapter that takes 10 turns.
Hold on a second. This rebel's gonna try to break this wall, right?
No, it's just gonna shoot Lulina. The wall is there so that if all of your thieves die, you can still get in.
Oh. What's all this
You
noise?
know, the
Is there a
archer's
battle
just
going
gonna
on?
shoot Lulina.
I wonder
It's
what's
great.
happening outside.
Here's Astolfo.
Dude, why the fuck did that do so much?
What do you mean? It has a steel lance. And it doesn't have defense.
Remember that one body pillow card that Yang used on Angel and Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah, that's the one. I sent you a picture of him. Yeah.
Oh, that person. Okay, now I remember. Okay, well, Roy's already got to get healed. That's already not great. What I want to know is that could he, he'll kill. The question is, will he hit? I'm already creating a safe state just to see if he'll hit the first hit. Okay, cool, he did. Thank God. Alright, oh, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta go in a huge loop just to get to Lulina.
Yes. No, this chapter sucks. If they started this chapter, you could just remove like the bottom quarter of this chapter and start everyone on the top right, and it would be a better map.
Kate appears in this chapter too.
Yeah, Kath appears in this chapter, so you can talk to her with Roy for the second time. Still not recruiter.
Just wait.
Because, you know, why would you be able to do that?
Yeah, wait another time, I guess.
And you didn't bring balls.
Yeah, I did. Board's right. Ball's
Oh, you
right
did?
here.
Okay, good. You got the other two Armor Knights this chapter, and they have a triangle attack.
Oh.
So if you want to see the triangle attack animations in the GBA games, they are pretty cool.
You got hit by a 21. What the fuck?
Yeah, that sounds about right. And remember, this is 2RN now, so that was more like a 10.
Weapon level increase. That's great.
That 100 is actually a 99.9999999999999.
It got lazy, just rounded up, but it's still lied to me.
No, there's an error in the code where the way that the RNG works is it takes two numbers, and then it takes the average of those two numbers, and if that average is lower than your hit rate, you hit.
Huh.
So 100, if the numbers are 0 to 99, you're always going to hit because you can't get an average of 100 if 99 is the highest number.
Right.
But in this game, there are 100s in the RNG list. Which means that theoretically, if you get two 100s in a row, which is a 1 in 10,000 chance, you can miss a 100% hit rate. That's not intentional. That is a bug. It's very funny. And the first time that it happens, because this game uses the same RNG string every time that you play it,
Right.
the first time it happens is after like 20 million random numbers. It is very funny though how the RNG works in these games, because it's literally just a text file with like 8 million numbers on it. And every time an RN is pulled, it just looks at the next number on that list. And what that means for players is that you always know where it's starting. So as long as you make the exact same moves in the exact same order, the outcomes of your game will be the exact same.
Alright, I'm about to create a defensive wall. This time, enemy Kanto can't screw me over.
I like Merlin as not being part of it. Kind of stuck out there.
They'll never expect a defensive choke. Oh shit, enemy Kanto.
Yeah.
Miss, great. Attack twice, do it. Awesome. The Yavelin. God damn it.
Also, there will be enemy thieves who will try to steal treasure from those chests, so just,
Right.
Yeah.
So I gotta be wary of that. Is
Yeah.
one of them Kaith?
No, yes, but there are two others.
Not yet.
Well, she's one of them, and she's just not the ones that I was talking about, because her you can just talk to.
Right. One shot this
Dick.
man.
Dick, pound this man.
Destroy him with your dick, Dick.
I love naming Starly Dick.
Like, wait, the Pokemon Star?
Or, sorry, Piplup. I love naming Piplup Dick.
Oh, okay. Why?
Dick used pound.
And why is Boris outspeeding this man?
Oh, Boris is shockingly fast. Look at his speed.
It's
Five.
5.
Yeah, and look at the enemy speed.
Oh my god. These guys
It's
suck.
3. It's 3, and it's lowered because they don't have a con stat, so they're just weighed down by the javelins. Yeah, Boris is surprisingly fast. He's not fast, but he's faster than you would expect.
Yes, it's fast enough to make me question it.
Yeah. He does have a 40% speed growth too, so
All right,
which is the same as Roy.
Let's see if Roy gets this strength this time.
Holy
No!
shit! Boris and Roy have the same speed growth.
Okay, at least Roy level up speed, but Jesus Christ, that's still not good. No strength.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
No strength is no fun.
It's not even that low of a growth. It's a 40% growth. It just doesn't happen.
Roy just gets screwed.
Yeah, Roy's just like the game just says, "Oh, this one should gain strength this level up," but it's Roy, so I'm gonna say no to that one.
But we're not gonna do it.
Yeah, the game just says no. It sees that Roy got strength and it crashes.
You know the song "We're Not Gonna Take It" by The Who.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Fantastic song.
That's just the game developers talking to Roy. We're not.
The guy who took
take
over
it.
for Kaga, the studio still had a little bit of Kaga's residual anger from working on Thracia, and it all got channeled into the hit rates and Roy's stats.
Roy, it's just the
Hit rates, Roy and Wendy. It got channeled into that, and then Kaga went on to make Kaga Saga, and ironically, Tearing Saga, significantly more forgiving than FE6.
And didn't Nintendo sue him for that?
They sued the shit out of him because he literally stole Fire Emblem assets.
We're using a rapier.
I know
which
he's
is
using an
so
effective
weapon, and we can barely kill him. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Like he'll kill this man, but it's like, why? If you look below the area where the throne, you will see Eliwood, Hector, and Lyn fighting a denning made by Nurgle and its army.
I think you meant dragon. And my response to that is, why is Lyn there?
Because Lyn wasn't created till FE7.
No, I just mean, like, why would you bring her to fight the dragon? Her stats are even worse than Roy's.
Oh my god.
You know how Roy has a 40% strength growth?
Lyn has an even less growth.
I think Lyn has 35. And she has con similar to him. Her personal weapon. You know how, like, Sigurd gets the Tearfing?
Right.
Etzelif gets the Tearfing.
No,
and
Seliph
Marth gets the falchion.
No, Seliph gets the silver sword that has 100 stars.
Oh yes, and Alm gets the falchion, and Marth gets the falchion, and Lucina gets the falchion, and Crom gets the falchion, and yeah, so all that stuff.
Yeah.
Lyn gets the Soul Kadi, which is a silver sword that weighs more.
Oh, that sucks.
It's got the same stats as a silver sword, except that it has higher weight. And because of that, it actually weighs her down, whereas the silver sword won't weigh her down that much. She loses like 8 speed from wielding the Soul Kadi.
Christ almighty. Why do you like Lyn again?
Me?
Yes.
Because she's very pretty.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But as a unit, she's not.
Oh, she has a 40% strength growth. Oh, okay, that's the same as Roy.
But is she?
Yeah,
but
either
is she
way,
blessed,
she
but is she
is horrible.
But is she blessed with it? Unlike Roy.
No, she's also really bad with it. The one good thing I will say about
that's a
Lyn
horse
is that
slayer. I did not
Yes,
notice
it
that
is.
guy had a horse slayer.
You should look at enemy weapons before you go up to them. Anyway, Lyn's personal weapon that she starts with is one of the best personal weapons in the game.
Is it a bow or a sword?
No, it's the Manikadi.
Oh,
And the Manikadi is like a rapier, but with more might and more crit. I think it has like 10 or 15 crit on it. And it has 40 uses. And in Lyn mode, she gets to use it. It doesn't cost anything. And one of the traits of Lyn mode is that the more money you have, including the value of your items, the more money Lyn comes with in Eliwood and Hector mode. The Manikadi is treasure, which means that it doesn't have any value.
Right.
Which also means that it's free to use. Oh yes, my favorite unit that I always forget about because he looks really funny.
Sir Barth.
Sir Barth, this is a dead end.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you like his jawline?
Don't worry. This wall has cracks in it. We can break through if we hit it a little with our weapons.
I wonder where Lady Lilina is.
Is that Wendy?
Yeah.
The reason I bring it up is that the reuse the throne in that area in FE7 where you fight said then. Oh. I have a pretty good idea where she is. We've known this castle for a long time. I do wonder what's causing all the noise, though.
He is OJ, yeah. That's what he is. He's OJ Simpson. The Alliance Army? Then my brother must be...
Bro.
Her brother is balls with them.
Do we want to mention OJ Simpson now?
It's fine. He can rest happily knowing that his wife's killer is dead.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, yes. Sir Barth, you don't have to be so cold. He's Wendy's only brother, right?
You must never look away from reality.
But... it's alright, OJ. Sir Barth is right.
As an armor knight of Ostia, you must never panic, no? Matter the situation. Yes.
He is Ogier in the modern patches, right? They stopped him from being OJ. His name is OJ. He's just Deke. He's Deke too. You get a second one.
I'm fine with that.
There's Barth. Look at her stats. I wasn't joking when I said that she had worse stats than Roy and joined 8 chapters later. Look at her fucking HP as an armor knight.
You're right, that is not good.
Her growths aren't good either. All of her growths are 40. Like, I could understand if it was like Est, where she has bad bases but ridiculous growth. No, her strength, speed, and skill growths are all 40. Her only good growth is a defense growth of 30, which would be bad in any other game, but this game doesn't have defense growth, so it's good. She's so bad. But hey, she can triangle attack.
I got rid of the guy with the horse slayer.
Wait, Nick, you need to triangle attack with her. Okay, it's her, Bors, and Barth.
Okay, if I get the opportunity, I'll do it.
No, you need to make the opportunity. because it's really funny conceptually. It's just like fitting in your opponent's face to have fucking Wendy triangle attack them.
She's a fucking armor knight, and she's got pitiful
It's like
strength and HP.
it's like you remember Marty from Thracia?
Yeah.
She's like that, but at least Marty had like 40 base HP and could take some hits before dying. She has 19.
Jesus Christ.
She will die in one hit from a mage and like 2 from a regular unit. Her base defense is only 8. What's Roy's defense?
5.
5. Okay, her defense is not that much higher than his.
It's still a problem.
So funny. I really have to wonder how that unit was made. Who said, yeah, that looks fine?
What if we made an armor knight that did not have high defense and had very shitty HP?
Yeah, Andrew's also right. While I say that she's debatably the worst unit in the series, there is another unit in the game who is probably a better contender for worst unit in the series.
We'll get to them eventually, I guess.
Yeah, she joins you in, I think, like chapter 13 or 14. Yeah, I think she actually is the worst unit in the entire franchise. There is no redeemable quality. She can use stabs. Theoretically, you have to promote her first, and why would you waste a promotion item on that?
Right.
And you'd have to give her 9 levels to do that because she starts level 1. It's just fucking horrible unit. It's like, what if Wendy joined in chapter 14? And with worse stats.
Worse than what we're getting right now? Oh my god.
She's a mage, and I think she has, like, 2 magic.
I think I just killed OJ.
No, he's fine.
I almost did.
OJ's already dead, what do you mean?
Stop!
It's okay, we can say that about him. He killed someone. Allegedly.
Allegedly. And now he's dead.
It is also the worst chapter of the game, and if she dies in that chapter,
honestly,
you
debating
lose.
to just let this fool die so we can just stop making these jokes.
No, wait, look at his description. Also, I like that his portrait. His portrait is just like, it's like, what if you made the most generic guy and then made his hair the most fucking awful shade of blue to ever exist?
What are you talking? That blue, I like that blue.
It is so blue. It is bluer than anything else.
Okay, well, I'm biased. I love the color blue.
It's too. I do too, but it's too blue. You know, it looks like his hair is dyed.
It looks like he dyed his hair.
Yeah, and there should not be hair dye at this point in time. You know, that just doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, Shrek has the best portrait in this game.
Yeah, because that's just Marty on a horse.
It's just Marty, but looking to the right.
Marty thought he was Lex, so he looked directly at us.
Yeah, OJ is actually not a bad unit. He is worse Dick, but Dick is also like the best thing ever, you know?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Dick.
Yeah, I love Dick. I'm also having a lot of fun with Dick. Yeah, OJ's stats are just Dick stats.
Dick stats.
And his growths are basically the same. I think he has like slightly higher speed and slightly lower skill or defense or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your worst.
Who is looking at Barth and Wendy and going, yeah, these two look better than OJ. These two look like good units that I would use.
Yeah, it's already been 2 turns, and they're just worse. They're worse balls to me.
Yeah, they are worse balls, and the thing is, balls isn't that good either.
And yet he's decent enough, and I can't believe I'm saying
Yeah, he's
that.
the only unit you have with defense, and lances are good in this game. It's okay, Nick. They're archers. They do like 2 damage.
Yes, but
They don't do things,
these
Nick.
guys
They're
are
archers.
They're on horses.
So? Do you think horses are weak to bows?
No, peg knights are weak to bows.
Yeah, but those guys weren't peg knights.
I know that. I just can't
They're
help-
the receivers of the peg knights. They're the pegged knights.
I'm always so afraid of archers, even though there's no right to be afraid of archers.
Look at how much damage they do, Nick. Also, Barth does have ridiculous attack. That is like the one thing about him that's good. It doesn't matter though because his speed is so low that other units with lower attack will just do more damage anyway. Have Wendy attack one of the archers.
Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, I just had a wonderful idea.
What's your wonderful idea?
If you can trap one of the archers between 4 one-range units,
You just want me to just like
keep it alive so you can kill it with Wendy on a triangle attack.
Oh.
I just think that's a funny thing to do. Oh, or 3 units, never mind. You don't even need a 4th. It just put itself into that position. The only good thing about Wendy is that she is pink.
Yeah, pink's actually a great color.
Yeah, you can get a pink general. She takes 5 damage per hit from these archers. Jesus
Is she done?
Christ.
I don't think she's gonna make it if I don't get rid of these fucking archers soon.
Get rid of them, or have her use a vulnerary or something.
Oh right, vulneraries exist.
She's so fucking bad. No, you can have her corner the other archer with OJ and Barth. Damn it.
I'm just gonna heal her regardless.
Yeah, vulneraries are very good. I don't know why it says cunt on the vulneraries.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. My phone is going off with several messages,
Just disappeared for a second.
my phone is going off with like several messages right now, and I'm like just like
What is happening?
trying to silence it, but the
Did
rumble.
a second OJ hit the tower?
Brother, you can't say that. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Why were you like? What brought that up? Who disappeared?
You disappeared.
Why would you mention the tower?
It was funny.
No, it's not. Not in this context.
Yeah, well, they have basically the same growths. It's just slightly different.
All right, Barth. Fuck, they're not even gonna reach him. Jesus Christ! I think Wendy might die or OJ if I don't.
No, don't let OJ die. He's a good man.
This man, not the other man.
He's up there with like Benito Mussolini in terms of good people.
I don't know if Barth is good, Joey.
Is what? Did you just say I don't know if Barth is gonna Joey? Oh, you said if Barth is good. Okay.
What the? What did you say?
Yeah, I would recommend not using Barth and Wendy. I'd recommend not using Armor Knights, just like as a general rule.
Armor Knights are bad for my mental health.
There's been like 3 good Armor Knights in the series. No, Wendy is not good. Wendy is one of the worst units in the franchise. Nice.
God, fine.
OJ.
Restart. Yeah, this is Wendy's personal.
Look at her description, and Barth. You got to look at all the character descriptions.
Wait. What do I look at? Look
This
at
is
the
gross.
character.
There.
Knight serving Ostia, Bor's younger sister.
She's the disappointment to the bloodline.
Fuck.
It's true though.
It's all Okier now. Yeah, never mind. I have the reset button on my handy Game Boy. Don't you know?
Game Boy Advance SP.
That's
That's one of the new features on the versions with the backlights. They have a save state button and time travel.
Yeah, that's true. Time travel does exist.
Yeah, I have one next to me actually, so I can prove that. And that's not a joke. I do have my Game Boy Advance SP next to me with a copy of. Hang on, give me a second.
Which copy? Because this is still a Japan only game.
This thing has Super Mario Bros. Deluxe in it currently.
Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
Yeah, my Game Boy Advance SP. I wasn't joking. I literally have my Game Boy Advance SP next to me at this moment.
I didn't.
It is out of battery, and I do not have a charger.
I didn't think you were joking.
I don't have a charger. It's been out of battery for about 10 years, so I can't use it. But you know, it's there just in case.
These 15.
No, that's a pitfall, Joey. You'd think that Wendy would get better. Her growth rates are also bad. She's just bad. She was made to be a joke unit, I think. But then people saw her and were like, "Oh, this unit has to get good if we train her," and she doesn't.
She doesn't.
she really doesn't. She just stays as bad as she is.
Noah. Fuck it. Oh no, he can't reach. Okay. 71%, that's fine. Just hit. Thank you.
No, they're all bad. Boris is the best of them, but he's also bad. They're all Armor Knights, so they're just inherently bad because they can't move.
Armor Knights in general just fucking... I hate Armor Knights with a burning passion.
Yeah. No, I'm playing Tearing Saga again, and I got the first Armor Knight that you get in that game, and god damn it, Nick. I got the first Armor Knight that you get in that game and benched him immediately because I was like, I don't give a shit that you
I don't like Armor Knights.
I don't give a shit that you have Wrath. Like, that's a damn good skill. I don't care. You're an Armor Knight. Go to jail.
Joey, you think that's bad? Roy is now level 8, and he's only procced Strength once.
Strength 1. Yeah, Trek is also bad. Deke is very good.
Yes.
Is Louis good?
Yes.
Like, Louis can tank, but Louis can't deal damage.
Honestly, Dick should be the Lord.
I would personally recommend using both of them. Dick and OJ are both pretty good units.
Hold on. Is when they were trying to think of Ike, were they thinking of Dick?
Yes. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Radiant Dawn Ike is basically just Dick.
Well, okay, Radiant Dawn,
Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance Ike is basically just Roy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say OJ. Like Path of
No, Path of Radiance Ike is actually very bad. Like, he is not a good unit. Hey, Kat.
There she is.
Yeah.
I can never understand what the fun is in fighting all the time. Oh well, guess I'll swipe what I can. Fuck, I gotta get to those chests quickly. Wait, who's the other thief with her?
A random thief.
Oh, it's just a random thief.
Yeah, you can steal another lockpick from her. Every time she appears, you can just take her.
Yeah,
lockpick.
I can also take this guy's lockpick.
Yeah, you can take both of them. You can take both of them.
That's okay. That's actually very useful.
No, enemy thieves are great because they don't. It's not a skill. It's just an item, so you can just steal them. and that's awesome.
You also give Kraft a silver Great Lane issue to fix that up, Yang. Is what Andrew
That's
said.
true. My only memory of him is when he tied against somebody in the arena in Nick's playthrough.
Oh, we're talking about Louis from Engage.
Yes.
Yeah, he tied with Alir. Alir would just not kill him, and he could not hit Alir. So they just
Yeah.
tied.
And the other Armor Knight who's debatably good is Oswin. And I say that because Oswin's stats are cracked. Oswin has genuinely amazing stats.
Also,
But he is also an Armor Knight, so he doesn't have as much movement as anyone else, and he can never actually see combat because of that.
I'd also throw Edelgard in there because like she's like
I don't count her.
I wouldn't count her either because like technically speaking, because of how Three Houses works, you can make her into literally anything. But her base class is that of an Armor Knight.
Yes. No, if you count the Three Houses characters, they're so customizable that you can really make anyone a good Armor Knight in that game.
There's no official dancer because everybody could be the dancer.
What do you mean? It's Raphael.
Oh, fuck's sake! How could
Raphael and Dedue are the best dancers.
just give him good boots?
I think Dancer Lord is very funny.
See, what if Byleth became the dancer?
Well, he did in Engage.
Yeah, and Engage. He can't do that in Three Houses though.
Well, you can give him Goddess Dance in Three Houses.
Okay, are they gonna open that door and let Lilina out?
No.
Okay, that's I kind of thought that, but like
Actually,
we're
they
heading towards-
might, but I don't think they are. They're going to the chests.
But they won't kill. But they won't kill them.
No. The way that the AI works in the GBA games for thieves is that they basically all of the chests have a marker on them saying "thief, go here."
Uh-huh.
So the thieves will ignore combat and they'll just go straight for the chest if they're programmed to do
To
that.
do is okay at best. Is this a joke?
No, Dedue is a fantastic dancer.
I mean, yeah, the Duke can dance, don't you know?
Yeah, they might open it. I don't know if their AI is programmed to
They
open
opened
the
it
doors
for-
like that in
opened
this
it for
game.
you. They won't kill it. Though. Okay, good. Dimitri's the best
Yeah,
dancer, even though he
these
doesn't
won't
want to get
initiate
paid for it.
combat.
Yeah, Professor, I implore
Yeah,
you,
Dimitri's great.
do not choose me. I am highly serious. Curse you, Professor! I am an... What should I do here?
You're fine.
I'm mainly afraid of this fucking mage right here.
Just kill it.
Yeah, just kill it. I need it to come to us.
You can go to it.
I'm not gonna go to it because there's too many enemies there.
Well, there won't be too many enemies there if you just kill them all.
That is also true.
That's just a skill issue.
Yes, but I have no skill, don't you know? Fuck's sake. Whatever.
You see, one of the things about FE6, this game very heavily punishes you if you don't just, like, go for things. Like, if you wait, this game says, yeah, fuck you, everything's gone. And also there's a giant wall of enemies walking to you now.
That is also true.
Yeah, like, it's usually better in this game to go for things first.
What if I just sack Wendy?
No, then you won't get to see a triangle attack.
Okay, if I see triangle attack, then can I sack her?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, if she gets to live, if she gets to live past this chapter, then good for her. But I'm not going to use her.
I think it's very funny choosing to take Wendy round one of a draft. Rip.
Don't crit.
Oh, never mind. Draft
Okay,
lives.
he didn't crit. Thank God.
Oh yeah, Thunder does have crit. That's still really funny.
That's that happened to us.
Oh,
that
well.
happened to us last stream. Okay, but now they've come to us. Now let's take them out.
Armor Knights, assemble. They can all reach that one. You can get a Wendy triangle attack off there.
Okay, let's get Trek out of there so Saul can heal him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so hold on, have Boars go here, Barth go
Yes,
here, and
they
then
have,
Wendy go
they
right
have to
here.
be in a triangle. Yes, that is how the triangle attack works.
Okay, good to know.
And the way triangle attack works in this game is it is a guaranteed hit and a guaranteed crit. And if you double, it's 2 guaranteed hits and crits.
If I want a chance of doubling, shouldn't I let Boars attack then?
No, because you got different dialogue for each of the initiators.
That's a great level up.
Yeah. Lou is good. Lou is a good unit.
I love Lou. Lou and Volt are my favorite units thus far.
You'll kill anyway because that guy's like 2 health.
3 health. Okay, and
yeah, whatever.
Boars.
You'll do a minimum of 3 damage because crits are times 3 damage.
Dick, kill this freaking
Dick, kill this man.
Miss, thank God.
Also, Kath is gonna steal some treasure soon, so you might want to get.
Yeah,
on that.
that's why I'm trying to starting to hurry. Kind of, I also saved it too. That's also a great level up.
And defense.
That's very
Goddamn.
good level. Okay.
Wendy, go.
Attack.
Kill.
Iron Lance.
So stupid. Oh my God, she won't kill.
Let's go. Triangle attack.
That's the funniest thing.
You mean to tell me that I just did set that up and she didn't even
Nick,
she can't even kill this thing?
You have to admit though, that's fucking hilarious. You have the dialogue and the badass animation. There's just no.
Okay. Triangle attack. You can't even kill this man. 3 of you can't kill 1 armor knight with 3 health left. What is this?
Welcome to FE6.
Okay, that's a great level up, Noah.
My question,
Thank you.
my question for you is, why is there an Arbor Knight triangle attack in the first place?
I don't know. I missed the Pegasus. I missed the Night.
There's one of those two.
Attack.
There's one of those two. Thane, Shauna, and the other one that you get in the earlier route.
Oh,
sorry, Shauna.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 3 of them.
They get a triangle attack.
Yeah, there are 2 triangle attacks in this game. But Pegasus is nice. They ignore terrain and they have a ton of movement. That means that they are really good at positioning themselves to get into a triangle. Armor Knights are not able to ignore terrain and have the worst movement in the game. They are not able to maneuver to get into a triangle.
Ugh.
I also think enemy face triangle attacks are very funny.
That can happen?
Yeah, if you make a triangle with your units and an enemy walks into the little nook, if that's the only spot they can attack from,
thanks,
they
Joey.
will get triangle attacked. They'll get triangle attacked on counterattack.
Thanks,
very
Joey.
funny.
Bye. Have a nice night. Oh, shit, I gotta get there.
Yeah, I mean you're losing a couple items already.
I mean, could I theoretically just steal a couple items back?
If they're weapons, no. If they're items, yes.
Could Roy kill this man? Oh my God!
How do I murder?
Oh, he crit.
Oh, he very much can. Cool.
And he crit.
I do like his crit animation.
His crit animation, with the binding blade. I'm hoping I get to see that because that's his final.
You
smash.
will. You absolutely will.
God, she's
actually
weak,
his critical attack in this game is not his final smash. It's based on that, but it's not quite the same. His critical attack with the binding blade, however, it is in Project Plus, which we have to play at some point.
Haven't we already played it before?
We played Project M. We didn't play Project Plus.
Okay.
And we didn't record the Project M video.
Yeah, we did. I have uploaded the Project M video.
You did?
Yeah, look it up.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember you uploading that. We have to play more Project M because Project M is sick, and Roy is actually really, really fun in Project Plus. They added a ton of cool Easter eggs when they made it, and Roy has a few that are fun. Yeah, if you fully charge his neutral B and then you tap B right as you release it, you release B and then tap it, you do a ranged version of it that does significantly less damage.
Wait, I forgot I gave Dick a door key.
Yeah, but you still can't get in there before those two go in and steal.
One problem at a time.
There's two simultaneous problems, Nick.
Okay, then one objective at a time, then. Didn't realize that when he could talk to Boris.
I don't know, man. I looked up PK Nickton Project M and did not find a single video.
Okay,
from you.
okay, then look, go to my Super Smash Bros. Playlist then.
Oh no, I found it. Yeah,
Nightcrest.
it's just not. Somehow it's like the 20th result,
Bow.
and I put your name in there. You definitely want that Nightcrest.
What's the Nightcrest?
It promotes.
Promotes Cavaliers and Armors. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, should I just read? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can actually.
Probably. You can steal that from him, but like if he decides to leave instead of to keep on going for more chests.
Hold on a second. I have a theory that if I have Astolfos get one of this, because the last turn this guy moved before Kaith did, so I'm thinking this thief will take this chest and then Kaith will just book it.
Yeah, but then you might lose whatever's in that chest.
Not unless I can get like one of my other thieves to steal from him.
Unless it's a weapon, because you can't steal weapons.
Well, I've already lost the killer bow.
Yes, you have already lost the killer bow.
If I don't restart.
Yes. That being said, it is a bow. That being said, Wolt is your best unit.
Yeah, Wolt has been doing work, but then
Wolt is actually like doing things, which is crazy to say.
Wolt, Lou, and Dick have been doing work.
Yeah, Lou and Dick aren't surprising. Board Barst and Cord did have a triangle attack in Shadow Dragon and New Mystery, but not in the originals. Did you know that Gaiden was actually the first Fire Emblem game to have skills?
Oh, Gaiden?
Yeah, I was actually talking about this in a Discord server. Because I brought it up and was told, no, Gaiden doesn't have class-based skills. But it literally does. Like, Falcon Knights have a skill that makes them do effective damage against
Lightbrand? Where the hell's Leaf?
Yeah. Lightbrand sucks.
Of course it does.
Remember, Nick, I think I told you about this. The Lightbrand uses half of your strength instead of all of your strength.
Oh, right, you did tell me about that. That does suck.
Yeah. It's actually better in FE8 and in FE7, where it just does 10 damage.
Actually, I could just take her lockpick.
Yeah, that she can't pick locks, which is very funny. She can steal the lockpick back though, theoretically.
Theoretically, but will
and you can gain infinite XP by doing that.
We'll find out what happens.
That's one of my favorite strategies, is having a thief hold like a vulnerary or something, and then just steal it. Have an enemy thief steal it, and then steal it back infinitely. You gain 10 experience every time you do it. So just gotta do it 200 times or 190 times, and you get 19 levels.
Oh, we'll see what happens. Nick, you forgot to talk to her. Oh, I did.
It wasn't Roy that was doing that.
Oh yeah,
whatever. She appears in 5 chapters.
I gotta get Roy to talk to her. That's right. Elfire.
Elfire. Rip.
Rip, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
This combo.
Boris, you're all right.
Why? It's the fucking chin.
Now, who has the better jawline, him or Barth?
I think he has the better jawline.
Yeah, I love his portrait. It's so bad.
I'm glad to see you're okay too. What? Like,
Wait, I'm just now noticing, what the fuck is happening with his eyes?
I look at him and I just see Metro Man if he had green hair.
No, Nick, why does he has like a green dot in his eyes and his eyebrows are green?
Yeah, I see that too. I don't get that.
Well, I know that it's because like you can only have 15 colors on a color palette in GBA games. But they could have just used black there for both of those and not made it green. It's so weird.
What are you wearing? Did you apply to become an Ostian armor knight or something?
Actually, I did. I was knighted just yesterday.
What are you doing? I thought I told you to leave the fighting to us and live your life as you wished. You didn't need to become an armor knight.
Yes, well, I thought about it, and what I truly want is to become a knight.
But
I don't want to just wait here for you to return from battle. I want to become a knight as great as you. Fours.
well, you were always stubborn, weren't you, Wendy?
Fours.
You should live your life as you wish. If mother and father were alive, they would say this. They would say that as well. But the way of the knight is no easy feat.
Yes, I'm prepared. I shall never give up. I will make square burgers.
Yeah, like one one chapter later, just take off the knight and just leave. Just go. Live out your life, not as a knight.
Yeah.
I don't want you here. Okay. Got the night crest.
Who are you going to promote with that?
I have no clue. Actually, I'm gonna make it so they can't leave.
That's what I was going to suggest you do. You want to kill Kath? Use her for experience.
You should nice. You should recruit him. Kill him for XP.
Gotta get those Gaiden chapters in Shadow Dragon.
That's a
By
killer
having
lance.
less than 15. Yes. And a random stealable chest key.
Oh boy, and we gotta go.
It's
down.
not even.
We gotta
It
go
doesn't
down
even
there, too.
drop. It's not a droppable chest key. It's specifically one that you have to have a thief to get.
We gotta go down there too.
Yeah. I just lure him.
Yeah, literally just Lou.
You know, when you have a green-haired mage whose name starts with the sound Lou, you know that you're doing well.
Why? Because he's similar sounding name to Lewin.
Yeah, Lou and Lewin. Green-haired mages that have similar sounding names.
It's a Lou.
I think that's a cat name.
Lulu?
Isn't it weird that we associate different names with different animals?
I want to name my future dog Lewin.
Like Gregory, right?
Yeah,
That's a human name.
that's also a good cat, like a good like cat
No,
name too.
if you see a cat or a dog and the owner's like, "Oh yeah, this is Gregory," your first response is going to be, "What is wrong with you?" Hi, Air Caliber.
That exists. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's effective against flyers.
I see. So gotta clear the way.
Yes.
Man.
I don't know why it's called Air Caliber. That's the stupidest name anyone has ever come up with for a spell. It's like, yeah, we have Excalibur, but we need the name for a Wind's Tome, and we don't want it to be Excalibur because that already exists.
It's you.
Well, what about Air Caliber? Crap! What a coincidence.
If you're in the battlefield to just steal, you shouldn't be. It's not right.
Don't worry. I only take from the rich who have plenty of money. No one's going to starve or anything.
That's not the point.
Oh, really? Then let me ask you this. You nobles take food and money from the people living in what you call your territory. Yeah, Andrew, Lulu is an FF10 character and she's hot. Who said that was your land anyway? And you say you're collecting taxes, but what you're doing is the same. Looting.
What?
Kath is so based.
But we protect the people in return.
But you're not. You're killing your own people, causing a war like this.
Well, Burn started to invade, so we had to fight to defend our people.
So you can just do anything you want, as long as you say you're protecting us. You can burn down villages and ruin our crops.
Burned? We never... Wait a minute. Was your...
My village was burned to the ground by our Marquis. He said that he had no choice because he needed to prepare for Burn's attacks.
Well, that's...
We always had just enough to eat and survive, and then we just lost everything. Our homes, our crops. And then you say not to take from other people? Ha! You shouldn't be talking, you dastards in the nobility. Take from us so you can live in luxury while we suffer.
I don't know what to say.
Sigh, we're getting all gloomy now. I really don't like talking about I'm worse off, so you should pity me. One who started it. To heck with this. It's no fun stealing after a talk like that. Well, I guess I better bail out then.
Like, you can't steal regardless.
See ya.
We took your fucking lockpick.
Well, she can't lockpick, but she can still steal. Yeah, like that.
Thank you.
Anyway, you should put Bernie Sanders over her.
Bernie, why? Oh.
Just think about it.
Yeah, I just did. I'm once again asking for financial support.
Oh, her whole conversation there was just take down the 1%. They're exploiting our labor and abusing the people. That's just Bernie Sanders. It's great.
Barth is gonna fucking die if he goes anywhere like that.
Barth can't die. Barth has like 25 HP. They really gave you the Armor Knights on a map where half of the enemies after the point where you get them are mages. They really gave you the Armor Knights. That's the end of the thought.
Yeah, that's the end of the thought. They really just gave us Armor Knights.
No matter when, it's still just mean to give you them. Like, why would you give someone Wendy? Why are you even moving her?
Who said it was okay to just do this? Ugh, I hate enemy reinforcements.
So, Air Caliber is actually in Sacred Stones.
Uh-huh.
But it's not implemented. It doesn't actually appear in the game at any point. And it's misspelled as Alacaliber.
Alacaliber?
Yeah, it's called Alacaliber in the game. It has a unique sprite, but instead of being a tome, which it's programmed as a tome, its sprite is like, what if a ballista, but green. I'm not quite sure what the point of that one is. You have to have her talk to him.
Oh, have her... Okay, I didn't... whatever.
That's one thing that Tearing Saga did, right? All conversations can be initiated by either party.
That actually is a great idea. I don't know why that's not in...
Tearing Saga is a good game. It's really funny and really stupid at times. Like, lethality is called Strong Wind.
Why?
I have no clue. It's also really bad because it can only proc if you would be able to kill in 2 hits anyway. And it's not an assassin skill. The first character you get who gets it is a cavalier, whose promotion gives him like +8 to every stat. He also has Paragon, lethality, Canto, and I think Great Shield. Yeah, he also has Great Shield.
Who thought Great Shield was a good idea?
Well, he starts off with just Paragon, and as soon as he promotes, he gets a Great Shield and what's the other? And Adept, I think.
Just not get hit by anything. Like these are low hit rates, and they're still hitting him.
Yeah. Nah, Nick, you got to play Tearing Saga at some point.
You said the same thing about FE3.
Yeah, you do have to play FE3 at some point. FE3 is sick. But Tearing Saga is basically a Fire Emblem game. Kaga made it. Nintendo sued him for using Fire Emblem assets and code. Which he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And then he wanted to make his other Saga games, which are also surprisingly good.
That's
but
disappointing.
Tearing Saga has like the funniest character names and character designs. And its weapons are really stupid. You know how the rapier doesn't usually have much crit?
Yeah.
It has 3 crit.
Huh. Lilina.
Don't know why they chose that of all numbers. Roy, is it really you?
Yes.
You came, thank you.
Thank goodness you're all right. Here, Take this spell book. Use
Where
it to
did you
defend
get
yourself
this?
for the time being.
I do not remember you buying this. Thanks.
It's just a thunder tome?
Yeah, she can now crit people.
Alright. Okay, I thought...
It's cool. She literally can't double.
And then he disappeared for a few years and made a PC game.
Yeah. Vestaria Saga, and Vestaria Saga is also very good. Graphically, it sucks because it's made using default assets in SRPG Maker. I don't know why. It's a very high-budget game. Not sure how he managed to get away with that. Gameplay-wise, it's sick. Vestaria Saga is super fun.
Good thing it only does 4.
I also like the way that thieves steal in Tearing Saga. Instead of them using the steal action, whenever a thief attacks an enemy, it just has a chance to steal a random item. Which is so stupid. And there's also Mug, which is just whenever you kill an enemy, you take all their items. Oh, and you can give you get a Canto scroll fairly early on. You can give it to any unit, including foot units.
Another level up for loot.
Because mounted units don't get Canto by default. That's a skill they have to get by leveling up or using a scroll.
That's bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, but it's really funny giving the Lord Canto because he does not have a horse.
Yeah, that is funny.
So
actually.
he gets to attack and then just move again.
Okay, now
Oh, and also Canto in that game only works when you attack. It doesn't work after like trading or visiting shops.
Oh.
It's like people are like, "Oh, FE4 Canto is so good because you can use it when you attack too." And Kago is like, what if it could only do that?"
Maybe worry Noah might die if he keeps getting hit.
But he didn't get hit there. The enemy missed.
No, he got hit.
Oh, he did. Never mind. He'll be fine. He has defense.
That is true.
He's
He
a
does have
better
defense.
portrait than Trek.
Yeah.
He also just kind of looks like a guy.
He also had a great level up too.
FE6 character design is so weird because like here's a random dude that you could find off the street. And then, like, yeah, here's a guy with 80 spikes on his head. Here's a guy who just looks like he's had every bone in his body broken. It's because he didn't move fast enough.
Thanks.
If you played the game faster, you wouldn't have had to deal with them.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Completely
If you weren't so scared of the enemies, you would have been able to go through it faster and not deal with
completely
reinforcements.
skipped that level up.
Don't worry about it. It's probably fine.
It's
She's a
probably
healer.
nothing.
She doesn't need stats. She's a healer.
It's probably nothing.
Yeah. No, she probably got like speed and luck.
Man, it's a good thing that backup class isn't in this game. What backup class? Enlighten me as to what the backup class is.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about either. They should put Tearing Saga Ballisticians in Fire Emblem. They're archers, but they have 3 move.
Who thought ballisticians were a good idea? I just want to know so I could congratulate them on a great idea.
No, you see, they're good in Shadow Dragon, but when you play Tearing Saga and you get a Ballistician, you're like, oh, this is cool. It's like an armored archer. It has 3 move. And there's some bullshit ballista in that game. There's one that's like a double brave weapon. Whenever you attack with it, you attack 4 times.
Oh.
He's really good, but it's only usable by ballisticians, and ballisticians have 3 movements, so they suck. They're unusable.
Bro, are you kidding me, Trek? Why?
Yes, Matt speaks second.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You play Engage. Okay.
Oh, back up the class type. Back up the class type. Like,
Oh, that's...
yeah. Like chain attacks and all that.
Man, I like chain attacks. That was actually a fun kind of asset.
I like covert units.
What were they again?
I don't remember what they do, but I know that when they use Corrin, they make fog that makes your avoid go up by like 30.
Oh yeah, Corn with fog was actually kind of insane.
It's really stupid. No, fog and engage is ridiculous. I love it.
Then also
They really just said, yeah, portable forest.
Also, just Yunaka's personal ability, like if she like stays inside of like a forest, then her avoid and crit goes up by 20. So then you just put a fog.
Yeah,
So just give her
it's great. It's
so just give her Corn's ring and then put a fog there. Congratulations, she now has 40 avoid and 40 crit.
You
Holy
say that, but you
crap.
shouldn't give her Corrin.
You know,
For that reason, you shouldn't give her Corrin. You should give somebody else Corrin. That way she can attack the same turn the fog is put down.
typically I give Corn to either Alear or Veil because since they're dragons, they have access.
Dragon.
To
can
all
choose.
the terrains.
That being said, what are you choosing aside from fog?
Probably the rocks because that also increases strength.
Oh, that's true. The ice is theoretically useful, but I just never find it. I haven't found a place yet where I'd rather use that than...
We had to use the ice in the chapter
Fog.
where Seedall shows up because then that clears all the
Yeah, because it's
miasma.
the only one that you can use.
That and we needed to
Well,
clear the miasma.
Yes, but once you're able to use fog, there's no point in the game where you'd rather use ice.
Boars.
It's just not as reliable. Mysticals make fire, right? I'm surprised you're not using Melina more.
I was going to.
Most people just immediately go for her. I mean, that's a 90% hit, and she can be healed after.
Yeah.
Her growths are very good. Like, she's what people think Wendy is.
You almost died.
And also, she's a mage. So, yeah, and she gets a shit ton of experience. I also usually give her the
Yes, Mysticals
angelic robes.
Mysticals make fire blockade. You are correct about that.
Yeah. I like giving Lilina the angelic robes if I use her, just because that patches up her low base HP.
Yeah, you did tell me to save the angelic robe for Lilina, and I now understand why, and I probably will...
Andrew did. Andrew said that.
Oh, Andrew did.
But yes, I fully agree. If you're planning to use Lilina, realistically, she's not like a necessary unit to use. Lou and her basically do the same thing. But if you like anima magic, and I do like anima mages, I think having more mages on your team is always good. Then there's no reason to really not use her. And I think she has like base C magic. Well, can you check what her magic rank is? To the right.
C.
Yeah, C magic. So she can use L-Fire at base. And bolting is B rank. So she can use bolting pretty early on.
Oh, wow.
Unlike in Thracia, you can double with bolting in this game. It weighs a lot, but the speed cap for Lilina is high enough to where she can actually double with bolting in the late game.
Thank God the cheating crit, 24% crit. I don't like that.
24 is basically 100 when it comes to crit.
Okay, Dick might die.
Hey, what if the next guy's a javelin? It's a dick piercing. Well, Dick's gonna suffer from success here.
No, that archer.
Oh, Archer. No, wait.
Brother!
There's a chance that Dick doesn't get fully pierced today.
Oh my God!
Dick clutches it. I love Dick so much, man.
clutch-
He's so good. He's so
Dick.
sick.
The clutch Dick. Get him out of there.
Yeah, throw Alina in there.
not gonna throw Lilina in there.
Armor Knight! Armor Knight! Come on, man, Armor Knight.
You know what the Leaf Emblem
It should have.
given us?
It really should have.
Mechanic where you wait, you can actually go again at a random chance.
I still don't get Leaf's emblem ring. I don't get
Yeah,
what
they didn't. Yeah, they
what
took.
they were going
They took
for.
almost nothing from Thracia. Like most of his combat
you
comes
look at-
from genealogy.
You look at Thracia, right? You look at Thracia, and you're like, oh, this game has a shit ton of unique mechanics to go for. That's kind of sick. They used none of them.
They used not use.
They used none of the unique mechanics in that game. And instead, they were like, okay, so he's going to get the ability to switch weapons on enemy phase, which he doesn't even have in Genealogy. Bosses in Genealogy have that.
The enemy units in genealogy have that. No, like none of the players
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. We're going to call him the hero of Genealogy.
Emblem of genealogy.
And his
Emblem of
big
genealogy.
thing is that he's going to have access to every weapon type. Like he does in Genealogy after promotion.
Which one dies at the end? This one, Kev. This one dies at the end.
Throw her in the pit.
Throw her into the.
I think the best moment of this playthrough is going to be Wendy doing 0 damage on a fucking triangle attack. That's insane.
That was a moment of all time.
It really was. I also, speaking of Tearing Saga and Great Shield, Great Shield is so stupid and funny in that game.
Elaborate.
Instead of it being a level % chance to just not take damage,
Uh-huh.
it's a level % chance to increase your defense by a random number between 1 and 20.
What? Why?
Because Kago was drunk.
Oh my god.
He was like, "Yeah, you know what? This makes sense."
This is a fine
There's-
idea.
There's an item, the shield sword. You remember the shield sword in Genealogy? How that thing's kind of sick.
Wait, which sword again?
Shield sword, the one that raises your defense by 7.
Oh yeah, I love that sword.
Yeah, in Tearing Saga, it raises your defense by a random number between 1 and 20 every combat.
Kev, there's a reason she goes in the pit. Like, if you paid attention to the stats, that's kind of the biggest reason.
Why did he decide, yeah, this weapon is going to give a random bonus to your defense every combat? You're not going to be able to predict what it is. Why did he do that?
That's not a good idea, honestly.
No, it's really bad, and that weapon sucks because of it. It also has no might. It's just
Kev.
really bad because you never know. You could get a 1 defense bonus and then die.
Kev, this isn't Armor Knights. Armor Knights are supposed to have a shit ton of HP and high defense and a decent strength,
strength.
growth.
Yeah,
This lady
she
has
none.
4 strength, very little
Well,
HP.
Her strength, skill, and speed growths are all 40.
Defense is manageable, but it's not great compared to the other Armor Knights on this goddamn map. See, his defense is 14. His is 12. They make sense. She does not. Speaking of Thracia, someone mod Reinhardt
Yes.
in Engage as an actual emblem. Sadly, he replaces Sigurd himself and his abilities. I don't like that.
I mean, someday they'll figure out how to like data expansion it to add more emblems.
I'm surprised they're not doing more of that. Like
Yeah,
Engage, like
Engage modding is fairly advanced considering how new Engage is.
Well, no, I'm
but
saying,
it's
like,
not
I'm saying-
nearly as
well, no,
far
I'm-
pushed as it
what
should
I'm talking
be.
about is like Nintendo's like stop doing anything with Engage, like
Oh yeah, I don't know why they don't add more DLC.
because like how many like characters that are in Fire Emblem, I feel like they could not only like profit, but also not only make a bunch of emblems, but they could also profit off this a lot.
Yeah, they don't even have a Thracia representative.
They don't have a genealogy representative. What if they had just
Yeah, they do. They have Seliph. Or sorry, they have Sigurd. But they don't have and Leaf.
Oh, I thought
Sigurd is people misunderstand. It's not Leaf being the Thracia rep and Sigurd being the FE4 rep. Sigurd is the Gen 1 rep and Leaf is the Gen 2 rep.
that makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, it does, because all of his fucking abilities are genealogy related. None of his, and he's the hero of genealogy. Nothing that he does is related in any way to FE5, to Thracia.
So what if they just like added Seliph as an emblem, as a new emblem ring? Better yet.
Oh, you know what?
Better
you know
yet.
what I
How
think
about better
we
yet?
should be
How
able to
about
do?
better yet? How about Lewin?
How about Loptis?
No.
Just how about Julius? That would actually be kind of sick. They could add villain emblem rings.
You know what? Yeah, they could. The question is, who would be not insane enough for them to add?
They should have done that for the Fel Xenolog.
Oh, added villain emblem rings.
Yeah, they should have had as a reward you get 12 villain emblem rings. It's all the final bosses from all the Fire Emblem games.
Oh yeah, the dark emblems from the final
Yeah,
chapter.
exactly. And I was gonna say, it's not even a thing they'd have to worry about spoilers for because they already did the dark emblems.
Lowly human scum.
I still can't believe they were like, yeah, here in this game we're gonna show you every final boss.
Loptis doesn't even say that. Like when they're defeated, they have like the the death quote that's taken from their games. Like
yeah, Duma doesn't have dialogue in FE2.
But he does in Echoes, which they probably did
yes,
that.
but not in Gaiden. In Gaiden, he doesn't say a goddamn word.
Like so far, I recognized Medius and I recognized Dumas. I have to look at Leafs again, but I did. But for Loptis, he does not say anything like that. He does not say lowly human scum. He just says, "Self, as long as there is envy in man's heart, I shall return."
Yeah.
And then the other one is just he cusses out Naga.
I think it's really fun to berserk the Hell Mages next to Julius, so that they attack Julius and lower him to 1 health.
There's only one Hell Mage, and it's like
yes, it's very funny trying to do that though. Alternatively, I really like berserking Ishtar and having her attack Julius.
I don't love you anymore.
In chapter 10, you can berserk Julius and have him kill Ishtar.
On it? I don't know.
They made a bet on who could get the first kill.
The penalty is
Julius,
death.
Julius decided the easiest first kill to go for was betrayal.
It's the one though that the least expected.
Oh, I love Fire Emblem. This franchise is so stupid.
It's become less stupid nowadays. Although Engage kind of put the
has it. Look at me, Nick. Look at me in the eyes.
Yeah, I'm looking at you in the eyes.
I want to be a good dragon.
I was gonna say, Engage brought some of the stupid back. Look
at the okay. You know what game came out before Echoes?
Was it Warriors?
It was Fates. We don't count the Warriors games; those aren't real.
Oh,
it was Fates.
Yeah, it was Fates.
Yeah. Fates is the silliest game in the franchise.
I think you mean the weirdest game in the franchise.
It's that too. Well, no, I'd say that Gaiden is the weirdest game in the franchise. Because Gaiden's gameplay is nuts.
Gaiden is just an acid trip that came to life.
Yeah, no, Gaiden was actually Kaga getting drunk and just putting random shit into his game.
Okay,
I love the part where he said, "Oh, you know what?
Go ahead.
Speed ring, right?
Yeah.
What would you guess that a speed ring does?
Gives you +5 speed.
Yeah, you want to know what it does in Echoes? Sorry, not in Echoes, in Gaiden?
What does it do in Gaiden?
It sets your speed to 40 and gives you +5 movement.
What? What? Why did he think that was a good idea?
What about the angel ring? What would you guess the angel ring does?
Fuck it. +40 HP. Or luck.
No, but luck is correct, but it also makes it so that whenever you level up, anytime a stat goes up, it goes up twice.
It would be cool to see 3D model of Julius, Andrew. That I do agree.
Nick, You set your luck to 40, and every time you get a stat increase on level up, it goes up by 2 instead of 1.
That's bull. That's
Why? Why is that a thing?
That should not be allowed.
And the magic ring, you know how in Echoes the magic ring just gives magic plus 1 range,
Yes.
plus 5 in Gaiden.
Oh boy, that's not okay.
You like 7 range aura and 8 range thunder.
No, that's stupid.
You give that to Delthea, and her glass cannon just stops being glass because it's on the other side of the goddamn map from the enemy.
That was just a cannon.
It's not even just a cannon; it's a fucking artillery gun. It shoots 7 tiles away.
You know who else should have been Ephraim? Emblem? Ephraim? What do you mean? Ephraim is
Yeah,
an Emblem.
he is. He's one of the Azure twins, known for their green hair.
Erica doesn't have green hair.
Yes, she does. Her hair is like greenish blue. It's like, it's blue green.
Okay, fine, but
cyan.
Ephraim is like
They're-
could not be more green.
Their hair is not blue. Why are they the Azure twins? Sir, we've made Hector. What should his nickname be? The Red Dragon.
Don't tell me that's what his emblem ring is called.
No, it's not. I just think that would be funny, and it kind of has the same vibe. It's like if they called Roy the purple monster or something.
He's there. Like, he doesn't show up outside like the emblem, but like you could switch to him, and he also shows up in the attack. It's kind of dumb, but he still exists.
I just want to see Ephraim do the Roy pose.
Oh, I know. Are you talking about that pose that we made Roy do in the Engage video?
Yeah, the one where he looks like he's going, whoa. That's what he looks like he's doing.
That was the greatest picture we took.
It's so good.
Hector's
I like that one. I
called
like the one with
Ring-
what's his name in just the drippiest outfit.
Vander.
Yeah.
That was my banner on Twitter for the longest time.
It's such a good picture.
Fuck it, just because it takes priority, I'm just gonna add it on here because it deserves to be talked about.
What, the Roy pose?
No, I mean, I could put that in too, but no, I'm talking about the Vander image.
Oh yes, absolutely. Pull it up on screen.
Also, I kind of need to break. My hands were cramping for a sec. I don't know why they were cramping. They just were.
Oh man, the boss is a general?
Oh god, it's not like I'm just gonna bring Lou and Lilina right over to him right now.
They'll probably die. Generals, by the way, are the best animations in these games.
Why?
When they throw spears and axes, instead of just throwing a spear and axe, they have a fucking chain on their spear and axe, and they throw it and pull it back with the chain.
That's actually pretty sick.
It's sick. It's so good. And when they crit, they just do like 40 spins and then do that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they have chains on all their throwing weapons, but they do.
Ah, there it is in all its glory.
It's not up yet for stream, but
yeah, it's not up for stream. I just put it
yeah,
up. Just put
it'll
up
be there
right
in like
now.
10 seconds.
It'll be there. Just give it a sec.
And chat's not going to know what we're talking about because by the time they hear us talking about it, it's going to be on screen already.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, nuts obtained.
Nuts
That's the one.
obtained. And it's just a picture of Vander, Drift, and both. Every single one. Ivy and Chloe are wearing sunglasses. Chloe's not even watering plants either. She's watering.
No,
the
she's
ground.
watering the pool. She's watering the
She's
pool.
watering the pool.
Gotta fill it somehow.
Nuts obtained.
Nick, did you ever figure out how to get the animals?
What do you mean?
Like the camel and shit?
Oh, I just gotta donate to the countries.
Oh, well, you should have done that. It would have been sick to have a camel on our base.
Yeah, I did the replay when I replayed the game.
It's unfortunate that the
Alright,
meta
back to-
is having dogs as your pets.
Alright, back to this dog shit game. I'm kidding. Okay, you can't... Okay. Pat 2? How much res does this guy have? 5 res. Wow, Lilina really is.
Melina doesn't have stats right now, but like I said, she has an 80% magic growth, so she'll get those pretty damn fast,
Okay,
and then she'll
Dick
be able
could
to do damage.
Okay, Dick could actually take him out. Fucking hell.
Remember that Legans does have a javelin, and he will switch to that.
Honestly,
on
the only thing I wish did change for engage was the bond rings. They should have added more.
Yeah. Well, they also should have been good. Most of them were just not useful.
Most of them were just there.
Yeah, it's like Olwen, and I think that's it. I think she's the only one that people actually cared about.
Because, like, she gave Dire Thunder.
Yeah, and Dire Thunder is sick. Which is funny to me as a Thracia player, where Dire Thunder is
not
just
sick.
not very good. Yeah, it's like, wow, it's a Brave Tome. It can attack 4 times. No, it can't, because it lowers your speed by 14.
What? Yeah, just...
You have no avoid, and you cannot double, and you're probably gonna get doubled by everything as long as you have it equipped.
It's shocking to me that, like, every like tome in that game except for Wind, it's kind of bad.
Light tomes are awesome. Nosferatu is one of the best tomes in the franchise in that game.
Except for the light tome, yeah. Light tome was actually pretty good.
Yeah, light tomes are sick, and yeah, exactly. They should have worked like the Thracia Scrolls.
You vermin of the Alliance army, I shall cut you down, all of you. I have an armor slayer. That is actually pretty cool.
Isn't that sick? Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
And they have a different one for axes too. It's so cool, man.
God, I wish one of us could use a physics staff. Okay, well, they just, like, go attack him. I'm just gonna open all these chests up here with Chad and Astolfo.
Good idea.
Oh, OBS disconnected and reconnected.
That's fine. This game is good, isn't it?
Rekick successful. Okay, that scared me.
This is a...
The bits didn't even go up The bits didn't even go up. I'm wondering why it disconnected and reconnected.
The best part of this game is waiting for bosses to work.
That's for, oh my god, I have 4 lockpicks.
Yeah, Pegasus.
So many fucking lockpicks. Yeah, the Elysian Whip for Pegasus Knights. Silver Axe. That's useful.
My favorite item in FE3, where it's useless.
Oh, nice, Dick.
Nice cock.
Nice cock. No, don't heal yourself, Legans. Miss again. Unfortunate.
Lilina can get the kill now. Never mind.
God damn it, Dick. Dick, you dick.
What can Roy do to him?
Probably nothing. 1 damage.
He could do 3 if he crits.
Big if there, you know. Secret books, don't you know?
Secret book, more like 2,000 gold. Mages.
Promote mages.
Any unit that uses magic, all of them. Mages, troubadours, priests, dark mages, light mages, which aren't in this game, but they are in the other games of the franchise.
Come on, Dick! Now I gotta get him out of there.
Oh no, you don't. You could just heal him and then rescue your healer.
You know, that's that's a better option.
Yeah.
Mend broke.
Did you know that you have rights? Constitution says you do.
1 out of 10 people say you have the right. Okay, this time hit, please.
I better call Saul.
Dick! 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 What the fuck? Alright, Dick, come on, you can do it. Please do. Thank you! Lilina cannot
now,
get this kill.
Lou and Lilina together can.
The question is, will they be able to hit?
Probably.
Yeah, that's why.
Fire is the most accurate weapon in the game.
That's
Aside
why
from
I
like Slim
That's
Lance.
why I created a save state. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's all down to Lulina now.
99 experience, nice.
If she's near Roy, no, she doesn't have the support with anyone.
No.
Well, fuck it, better late than never. Lady Lulina! Damn, you were supposed to be dead by now!
Roy could also kill him.
Legans, why?
Legans, why?
Times are changing, my lady. I'm just making sure I don't get left behind. I'm not like Lord Hector, who was too foolish to realize the change.
Quiet. You will not insult my father any further. Miss.
Evidently, he can.
Go for it, Roy.
Yeah, Roy.
Well, it's a coin flip.
Yeah, flip of a coin. Well, he missed the coin flip too.
Sick.
But he's probably got... oh, no, I could just save Lulina.
How much damage does he do to Lulina? Wait, check how much damage he does.
If he gets that javelin out, that javelin's 6 power.
18. 18, what's Lulina's defense? Yeah, she dies. Just barely.
Barely. Looking at the season pass for Effie Engage, they barely added anything for Wave 3 of the pass. That's what we're saying. They should keep on adding new emblems to the game. That hit this time.
It's a sick animation.
Nice, Roy. You did 1 damage to him.
Yeah, he does.
Strength! Res! I have more luck with Res than I do Strength.
Yeah. They have the same growth. Oh, no, they don't. Res is 10% lower.
What did I do to deserve this?
You played FE6. You didn't buy enough door keys in Thracia.
I bought just enough.
And this is your punishment.
I bought just enough, thank you
I
very
know.
much.
You should have bought more.
Oh, now he can double, thanks.
Nice.
Why? You are only to be trampled
fish.
upon by burn. How can you fight so hard?
That is such a long dying speech. I'm gonna be on my deathbed. And I'm gonna, like, in my dying breath, it's gonna take like 20 minutes, read the entire script of the B-movie. Like, as I'm dying, like, you know, voice croaking and everything.
It's good. Yeah. We finally recaptured the castle, Lulina.
Thank you, Roy. I'm glad that my father didn't have to go through the trouble.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Roy, is my father still in Arafan? I heard it was a tough battle there, but it does look like it's going to take... But does it look like it's going to take much longer?
Lulina,
Yeah, we got every chest, man. What?
Lord Hector has passed
I'm
away.
Lulina. My father is dead. What?
I'm sorry. When we arrived at Castle Arfin, it was already under Byrne's control.
It's not your fault. Don't apologize.
Lord Hector was already severely wounded when we arrived. If only we
He
had
had a
gotten there
bloody
faster,
portrait.
maybe I could have helped him.
No, it's okay. I was prepared for this.
She's taking it quite well.
I'm a warrior's daughter. Well, yeah, her dad fought constantly. He was bound to die in battle. Also, he literally was cursed. I've been taught not to panic in times like this.
Lulina.
So everyone should have told me. They're too considerate. I'm strong too, you know. You don't have a strength stat. Like, you literally don't have a strength stat.
Lulina, you don't have to hold back in front of me.
Roy,
It's okay. I'll be with you. The blazing sword.
Yeah.
Roy vowed to protect Lulina forever. However, with Byrne coming full force at them, Roy's army wouldn't stand a chance. Therefore, they decide to try and take the divine weapons before Byrne got their hands on them. Lilina showed them to a cave in the outskirts of Ostia, where the first divine weapon was hidden. The cave located at the foot of a volcano was going to be a major ordeal for Roy. Oh my.
You like this map? All of the tiles with orange on them deal damage when you stand on them.
I see.
And if you attack while you're on them, you'll take damage afterwards, and you can canto
Right.
or canter after attacking. So you can actually like FE4 canto on this map.
Well, right.
Yeah, but you have to attack while you're on one of those tiles. It's very weird and iffy. It's a bug, basically, and it wasn't fixed ever.
Right.
It's still present in FE7 and FE8. Anyway, yeah, this is wait, wasn't who was supposed to be with us for this game?
Aaron was.
No, for FE7.
Oh, Gaussian.
Why isn't Galcian here?
This is FE6.
Look at the chapter name.
Oh, I see.
Point made.
Oh, he's somewhere in chat if he's still here. All right, let's hold on. Let me take a look at the map actually.
Yeah, it is random. What damage you take, which is very stupid and funny.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's random.
Basically, the Gaiden chapters in this game. Henning.
This man is a hero who will kick my ass because that freaking 19 skill.
Yeah, and 16 speed.
Wait, hold on. He has a hand axe. Great. So who should be the one to take him out?
Don't forget to give Lilina the angelic robe before the chapter starts.
Right. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. No, not map again. God damn it.
Also, I recommend promoting anyone that can promote, because early promoting in this game is very good. And give the skill ring, or the secret book, to whoever you feel deserves a secret book. Or sell it. Either way works, honestly. Basically, who is not hitting enough that you want to hit more?
Everyone. Like, quite literally,
That's
just
fair.
everyone.
That's fair.
I mean, if I'm gonna, like, I'd probably just like give it to Roy more than anybody else, honestly.
You should give it to Wendy.
No.
You should give her all of the stat boosters. I think even with the stat booster, she still won't be good.
Yeah, if anyone's getting a stat booster to be somewhat competent, I'm just gonna give it to Roy.
Says the person giving a stat booster to Roy.
Yeah, I'm somewhat competent. What randomly happens if you take
Roy is competent?
I said somewhat.
Roy is somewhat competent?
Yes, somewhat. He killed
Nick, he was doing 1 damage to the boss last chapter.
That may be true,
With,
but at least he was...
with an effective weapon.
That may be true, but at least he killed several people. That is just a morbid thing to just, like, say. Yeah, it's okay. He
I was about to say,
someone.
Listen, that may be true, but I have killed people. You can use those before you start the chapter.
How?
Go into your inventory. I think. Oh, wait. Can you not use them in this? Oh. Can you not use them in this game?
No, like, I tried to, and it wouldn't let me. I gotta use them like I'm one out there.
That's so weird.
Alright, let's go get on with it.
Yeah, let's go through a Gaiden chapter. Gaiden chapters in this game suck. They're all bad.
Damn it, Walt.
They're all really bad.
Fuck you saying damn it, Walt. Walt's been one of my best units.
Yeah, Walt's been sick.
The boss and
Oh, it's the little rat guy again. No, you gotta say it like a rat would. Yeah, exactly.
What? How many of them are there? I don't know, boss. I hope there aren't too many of them. That's strange. The Lycia Marquises should be having bigger problems than dealing with bandits like us.
Well, what do we do?
They probably don't know much about this cave anyway. Just lure them into stepping on the floor tiles where lava spurts up and gets rid of them.
Roy, over here. The divine weapon is located on the other side of this lava pit.
Lilina, are you alright? Have you calmed down?
Well, maybe I'm not fully alright, but now isn't the time to be sad. I need to protect Ostia like my father before me.
Alright. Good for you, Lilina.
It's okay because you're with me, Roy.
What?
No.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
I didn't say anything at all.
Anyway, I'll tell you what I know about this divine weapon. The one here is the sword that was used by Roland, one of the 8 heroes.
That Roland, is that King Roland, the first king of Ostia?
Yes, your great-grandfather. Right, he's our ancestor. Our ancestor. Because they're related. This sword is called the Blazing Sword, or the Durandal.
The Durandal. The name has a strange echo to it. So Roland used the
Never heard
Durandal
of
to
it.
fight the dragons during the scoring.
That's how the legend goes. Also, your dad literally wielded it.
Sorry, wait, Roy's or Hector?
Roy's. That's Eliud's weapon, the Durandal.
The Durandal. The
Yeah.
blazing sword.
Yes, the one that his game is named after. He raised the Durandal high above his head, and the land that had become barren after the war suddenly became lush with vegetation and life again.
Wow, that must be some sword.
Well, it's a weapon that can defeat dragons. It must have some special powers in it.
Yes. Oh yeah, I heard that a group of bandits has made its base here. Is
Well,
it going
fuck,
to
bro,
be
you should have
alright?
made that, you should have told me about that earlier. Is what going to be alright?
I mean, there's always the chance that they might have taken the Durandal.
No, don't worry. Only those who are Roland successors know how to remove Durandal from its sheath.
Oh, okay, then everything's fine. All we have to do is get rid of the bandits and obtain the Durandal. Sounds
Yeah,
right.
Roy and Lilina are like distant cousins.
And aren't they lovers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I wouldn't use that word because they're like 12.
Roy is 15.
Yeah, I think Lilina's like 14. So, I wouldn't use that word. But yes, they are in a relationship, canonically. Or at least they have, like, interests in each other. Yeah, anyway, I hope you appreciate this really poorly designed map.
I'm already not. If I'm being perfectly honest.
You should look at the enemy weapons in this map. They're just kind of shit.
Steel axe. Hand. Why does this guy have
Why
a
do you have
hand
a
axe
door
and a
key?
door key?
Yeah, there's no doors on this map. There are no doors on this map.
I didn't see any chests either.
There are none, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank God.
There's nothing that... Wait, look at the inventories of the other guys that way.
Halberd.
And the other two. So basically, there is literally no reason to go that way.
Yeah.
None of the enemies drop items, there's no chests, and you can't even get to the boss from that route. So my question is, why does it exist?
I didn't ask.
I did. Oh, and don't forget to have Roy and the Lilina as your stat boosters.
Right, yeah, thanks for reminding me. If you think that's bad, Nick, you should have the Pegasus sister of FE7 date the Lords, and it becomes even more awkward. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll find out when we get to FE7, but I'm just like...
Well, Nick, if Roy and Lilina are distant cousins,
yeah.
and their mothers are sisters, then on one side of the family they're distant cousins, and on the other side of the family
They're
they are
they're siblings-in-law.
They're first cousins. They're double cousins.
They're cousins on both sides of the family. That's like Sailor Moon squared. Cousins. And yeah, anyways, as you just saw, every turn the lava is going to spurt up, and it's random which ones do it. Any unit on those will take like 5 damage.
I see.
It's not even that much damage. To kill this guy.
She won't kill, which will do a decent amount of damage. Cousins?
Yeah. Cousins?
Roy can kill.
What will Lolina do to him?
Roy can kill him, though. Oh, right, Lolina.
Yeah, I try to train Lolina as much as I can in these earlier chapters. It's okay to have her stand on a lava tile. She'll be fine. Yeah. This chapter was basically made to train her. None of the enemies here have res.
I just realized I did not bring a healer with me.
Yeah, you did not. It's okay, you have your convoy. You could just take vulneraries.
Yeah, that is also true. Vulneraries do, in fact, exist.
Vulneraries are amazing. I'm more of a weed guy than a vulnerary guy.
Oh, thank God that hit.
I think they should bring back weed.
Please do not eat the weeds.
In FE10, the basic healing item that heals 10 is weed. And vulneraries heal 20, tonics heal 40, and elixirs heal full. But it is funny to just like smoke some weed on the battlefield and heal 10 HP.
Normally that kind of hurt. Normally shouldn't that just hurt you?
Not really.
I
Weed's
feel
pretty
like
safe.
it definitely should.
No, weed's pretty safe. Like, obviously it's not good for you because you're still inhaling stuff, but it's significantly less bad for you than alcohol is.
That is true. Speaking of that, I'm gonna get started watching Sailor Moon S tomorrow. Good.
Good, it's the best part. Watch the movie once you finish it, it's good.
The movie's also good.
And then stop watching the series after that because Super S and Stars are not very good.
Keep watching.
No, just go and read the manga because the anime of Super S is literally just a different story.
I mean, yeah.
Like Nick will tell you, I was talking to Nick about characters from the Dream arc from the manga, and he did not recognize any of them.
Yeah, I don't know any of them.
Half of the characters were cut for the anime because they weren't in the story yet.
Let me just say, it's not necessarily a bad thing at all.
I think it is. I think it. Okay, listen. If you establish that like some of these characters are aliens from these specific planets, and then the Sailor Scouts of those planets come later on, that's kind of sick. If you don't, and it's just like, yeah, this alien also just happens to be a transforming cat. Then what is the point even? Also, Artemis never transforms in the anime.
No, he does not. It's just Luna, but it's only in the movies for Luna.
Yeah, she transforms in the main series. So does Artemis in the manga and in Crystal. And in Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon.
Crystal is more faithful to the manga than
Crystal is significantly more faithful to the manga
than the show is, by far.
The only thing holding down Crystal for me is the animation. I just think it doesn't look
looks
very
bad.
good.
The
later episodes have some very pretty transformation sequences, but the lighting throughout the whole thing is very off.
I just think it looks bad in general.
Well, even you can agree that like the transformation sequence for
they look gorgeous.
Sailor Saturn.
Yes, they look
beautiful.
gorgeous. Yes, and I mean
they're not nearly as good as the original, but
well, I mean when it comes to Saturn, that's the only transformation sequence we ever get to see. let's be specific about that.
Yeah. Which okay, that to be fair is actually more like the manga where she never transforms on screen.
But at the same time, it also pisses me off that we don't get to see an actual transformation sequence from her.
The only time you actually see her transform is when she gets possessed in Stars. But it makes sense that she wouldn't have a transformation sequence because canonically she doesn't transform.
Yeah, we never really see her transform.
No, like canonically, she literally doesn't transform. She gets possessed.
Which is also kind of weird in its own right, too.
Well, so the Sailor Saturn thing is that she doesn't work like the other Sailor Scouts. Instead of her soul being reborn into a new body, her soul stays there and it just inhabits a new body. So Hotaru is not Sailor Saturn. Sailor Saturn just lives in Hotaru's body.
Lives within Hotaru.
Yeah. Like they're two separate people who live in the same body. So it makes sense there's no transformation because she's just changing people, not form.
Imagine if if Lewin and Forsetti just kind of did that. It's kind of, isn't it almost a little bit similar to that?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Because Lewin literally gets resurrected, but instead of him just living again, Forsetti just possesses him.
Well, Hotaru gets resurrected too, but instead of being a god,
It's
bringing her back to life, it's her fucked up evil scientist father deciding to perform cruel and inhumane child human experimentation on her.
To be fair, the father was also possessed. And also, by the way, we're kind of
Yes, he was.
We're kind of spoiling this for Andrew.
Andrew knows. Andrew knows. Think about how many conversations Andrew has had with us about Sailor Moon. He knows that Hotaru exists in his Saturn.
Okay, but he doesn't know other details about it.
He knows.
We're saying all this fucked up shit about about Saturn and all that stuff, and we both love Sailor Saturn and Hotaru a lot.
Oh, she's the best. She's great. My favorite character is always going to be Pluto because of how she is in R and in the Dark Moon arc in the manga. But Saturn's a close second for me.
I love both. I love both of them because they're aside from Uranus and Neptune, those two were also the most interesting characters in that story.
I think they were significantly more interesting than Neptune and Uranus.
Neptune and Uranus are just cool.
Yeah, Neptune and Uranus are fucking awesome. I'm not going to deny that. But Sailor Pluto in Sailor Moon R and in the Black Moon arc of the manga, she's awesome. You have this stoic guardian who has not had contact with any humans outside of Chibiusa for thousands of years because she's supposed to be guarding the time portal. Nice. Yeah, she's supposed to be guarding that time portal so she doesn't have contact with humans. And then she finally, she has one friend who's the only person she talks to. And when that person gets corrupted, Sailor Pluto sacrifices her own life and breaks the one law she was told not to break, just to save her. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that's very good. That's noble and
I
stoic.
think that is so much more interesting than any of the other Sailor Scouts, except for Saturn because of the whole abuse thing.
And it's kind of upsetting because she also gets doesn't get that much screen time in the process.
No, and because she doesn't get screen time, she is consistently ranked the least popular Sailor Scout.
You say that? Oh wait, herself or the human?
Both.
Oh, both.
Her human form was ranked 35th on the character poll,
I think you need to bring that list up again because there was one thing on the list that pissed you off a lot.
Oh yeah, Setsuna Meo, her human form was 45th out of 50.
And Sailor Pluto
was 30th. It's insane.
Okay, now I want you to tell me what Sailor Saturn's rank was and what Hotaru's rank was.
Okay, so Sailor Saturn's rank is 1, and
wait, 1? Wait, hold on, 1?
Or sorry, not Saturn. Uranus was 1.
Yeah, Uranus was 1. I remember Uranus being 1, which I agree with.
Yes, Uranus is 1 and 3.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. 1 is Sailor Uranus and 3 is Haruka, right?
Yeah. Let's see the poll itself. Sailor Saturn is 7th.
Hotaru.
Who's above her? Above her, you have Sailor Uranus in 1st, Moon 2nd, Haruka in 3rd, Minako Aino in 4th.
I bet that,
Koseiya in 5th.
I bet that upsets you.
Yeah. How is Koseiya Sailor Starfighter's human form above every other character except for Sailor Uranus, Moon, and Venus.
Their human form was actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, but also it's from the least popular part of the series, and it's the human form of a character who's not even one of the main Senshi. Nice.
Great.
Yeah, like how is she above sixth place? Right after Koseiya is Michiru.
Oh wait, it's just gonna happen again. God damn it.
Yes. Fisheye is 11th, which I am happy about because I like him. Hotaru is 17th.
Yeah, fish eye.
Luna's human form is 18th. For context on that, Tuxedo Mask is 27th, and Luna's human form is 18th. Black Lady is 19th.
I'm sorry, who the fuck is Black Lady?
Chibiusa's corrupted form in Sailor Moon R.
Oh, her.
Yeah, she's ranked higher than Sailor Jupiter.
I don't like that. Why the hell isn't Jupiter ranked significantly higher?
Oh, Jupiter is 20th.
That's not right.
Sailor Pluto is 22nd. Setsuna Mayo is 48th. Guess who 47th is? Right at one above Setsuna Mayo, the human form of my favorite character.
The human form of your favorite character?
Yeah, well, Setsuna Mayo is the civilian form of Sailor Pluto.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's 48th. Guess who's right above her?
Don't tell the. Oh, where did
Artemis.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yes. And 41st place is Usagi Princess Small Lady Serenity. I don't even know what that means.
That's Chibiusa, right?
No, Chibiusa and Sailor Chibi Moon are both also on here.
I mean, that makes sense.
Chibiusa is 23rd, and Sailor Chibi Moon is 25th.
No one objects.
So who is Usagi Princess Small Lady Serenity?
Look up that exact name and see what comes up.
Pala is 43rd.
I didn't forget about them. It's just like
The minor characters. They're Sailor Chibi Moon's guardians.
not in the anime.
Yeah, I know. I looked it up and it just shows me Chibiusa.
So,
But Chibiusa is also on the list.
You're gonna give yourself a headache if you keep talking.
There's 3 Chibiusas on the list. I'm just happy that Sailor Chibi is not on the list.
Yeah, she kind of just existed.
She doesn't speak in the manga. She literally has 0 lines in the manga.
That's kind of like stays true when it comes to the anime, because all she says is chibi.
I don't even think she says that in the manga. She's just silent the whole time. She's just there. She's menacing. How is Luna's human form ranked above Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Pluto, and Tuxedo Mask?
Jupiter human form?
Jupiter's human form is way higher. Jupiter's human form is 8th.
Okay, who are you? Okay, who were you talking? Who are you questioning again?
Luna's human form
I don't know. Oh,
is above. Nice, it's fine. It's above Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Pluto, Sailor Chibi Moon, Tuxedo Mask, and Sailor Mars's human form.
Man, I don't know. I can't tell you that.
It's so crazy. Sailor V is 31st. Who is like, yeah, you know who I like more than
That was just
anyone?
That's
Sailor V.
That's just Minako again, but in like a different series in a different part of her life when she wasn't even with the Scouts.
Yeah, she appears like twice in the series. Yeah, no, the list does suck. It's horrible.
Yeah, man, isn't this Japan's like a Isn't this Japan's?
Yes,
official
this was the official popularity poll from that the NHK put out in Japan for all of the Sailor Moon characters. They were all on the list, and they just released the top 50 of them.
I mean, I agree with the top half.
I think that the first number 1 should be Pink Cat.
Diana.
No. Pink Cat. That's her name.
That's Diana's name, Pink Cat.
No. There's a different character named Pink Cat.
Oh.
She only appears in one non-canon alternate universe side story, which is called Parallel Sailor Moon. She is she's the cat guardian for Usagi's second daughter.
Huh. Alright, I did not know that.
Yeah, like Diana is the cat guardian for Chibiusa, who's Usagi's first daughter. Usagi's second daughter in the future, like 20 years in the future in a parallel universe. Her guardian is a pink cat who is named Pink Cat.
I'm more wondering why this list is separating the characters into different profiles. Because when you think about it, they kind of act different. I mean,
it is a little bit weird, though.
I mean, when it comes to Hotaru and Saturn, that
I can understand.
That I can understand.
And Mistress 9, because she's also on that list.
Of course she is.
Yeah, she's ranked one lower than Luna.
Insane.
Yeah, she's like 30th. It's crazy. That list is so stupid.
Like, I'm pretty sure Usagi and Sailor Moon are the same damn character. Sometimes. One is a crybaby. The other is also another crybaby that just dodges all the time.
From Wikimoon, right?
Uh-huh.
The best resource on Sailor Moon. Pink Cat. The Pink Cat was a nameless pink kitten who only appeared in the Parallel Sailor Moon manga short story. She was the one who informed Ko Usagi Tsukino, Usagi's second daughter, that she was a Sailor Senshi. Like the Moon Cat, she had both a cat form and a humanoid form, but the story never mentioned whether or not she was related to them.
Huh, alright, that's... okay.
Why?
I don't know why.
That's the character that should have gotten first place. She's great.
I didn't ask you why either. God damn it, Luna.
Yeah, don't you love Ko Usagi? Isn't that just everyone's favorite character?
Kosaki.
Sailor Ko Usagi's sailor form, when she transforms the first time, she just asks, "Am I dead?" And then Pink Cat says, "Yeah, kinda."
Hell, I'd be dead too. We just do a video where we talk about every season of Sailor Moon and how we feel about them.
First season, really good. Second season, not as good. Third season, literal masterpiece. Fourth season, not good. Fifth season, more not good.
Well, so you're saying you don't like you like Super S more than you like Sailor Stars?
Yes.
Honestly,
I really don't like Stars.
Honestly,
Stars are just not my thing.
Honestly, I kind of like both of them equally, but also at the same time.
So the thing with Stars for me is that none of the Sailor Scouts are in the story.
Oh, manga-wise?
Yeah. No, they all disappear in like the first 5 chapters of
the Starlight arc of the manga is just the inner Senshi getting kidnapped, and the outer Senshi got kidnapped while that was happening off screen.
Huh. All right.
So they're literally gone for the entire thing.
Okay, well, that's not how it works in the anime, mind you.
No, I know. Also, the outer Senshi don't show up in Super S, which is really funny.
I mean, like, there's a special that explains why.
Yes, there's
Uranus and
the
Neptune,
movie. There's the movie.
Hey, there's the movie, and there's also another special, like, outside of both those things, where they explain why they don't show up for, like, the entire
Which is bullshit, because they're in the manga.
Yeah,
They're
they
actually
are in the manga.
really, really important in the manga.
So is Saturn, by the way.
Yes. They just don't
Okay.
show up.
I mean, like, yeah, they don't show up, but that's not a hindrance. It would have been cool if they were able to show up, like, but them not showing up does not ruin the story for me. Oh, Roy almost died.
That's fair.
I mean, like, the biggest problem I have with, like, Sailor Moon is that, like, it feels like you can, like, watch like one episode and then skip 10 episodes and it feels like nothing happened. That's kind of just supers.
Yeah.
That's kind of just supers to me. Like, nothing happens for, like, half, like, the story, and then when something big happens, another half goes by and nothing's happening until they finally get down to the nitty-gritty of it. And Mamoru is dying. God damn it, Sue. But the thing I like about Supers is that, like, the stories that they do have to tell within the anime, it's actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of good, and it makes me chuckle. Even if like it's not good compared to, like, what came before it, I still like it better than R.
That's fair. The breakup arc in R really pulls it down.
Like, I don't like R, and I think Supers is better than R, and I think Supers is better than the last half of Sailor Moon, the first season. Like, Supers, I love Supers and I love Sailor Stars. It's up.
Yeah, I don't.
It's up to you guys what opinions you guys have.
Oh, actually, you know who should have won first place on this popularity poll? Sailor Luna.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that your favorite Sailor Scout, Sailor Luna?
No. Oh, you
Or
crazy.
what about Dark Sailor Mercury?
Dark Sailor Mercury?
Yeah, do you not like Dark Sailor Mercury?
No. I just like regular Sailor Mercury.
You don't
thank you.
remember that?
When did it happen again? I honestly forgot when it happened.
Act 21 of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
She's also known as Akumi.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, she's in Act 21 of Sailor Moon.
It looks like when Lena's
Pretty
attacking,
Guardian Sailor Moon.
she's closing her eyes in the process.
She is. She blinks during her attack.
Damn it. Whatever, Sue, got a kill. Sue, congratulations, Sue, you killed someone. What?
Oh, I also like that Sailor Moon's name for a while was Sailor Rabbit.
Is that why they called Chibiusa the rabbit in R?
No, it's because she is a rabbit.
Yeah, she does express kind of. She just like have like.
Well, no,
those bunny behaviors.
her and Sailor Moon are designed
Wait,
to
who
be
does Walt
rabbits
have a support-
because
who
rabbits
does-
live on the
Who
moon.
does Volt had a support with?
Roy. They're milk brothers.
I'm sorry, Milk Brothers.
Yeah, they breastfed from the same person.
Ew.
Yeah, Rebecca. You know Rebecca?
No, I don't know who Rebecca is.
She's an archer at FE7. She's their milk mom. You're not a fan of that?
have many implications I don't like. By the way, I'm starting to get kind of tired.
All right.
Yeah, she just closed her eyes. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it's sick. I like that. Yeah, Nick, you really got to watch Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. It has Dark Sailor Mercury and Sailor Luna in it.
Hold on, so do I just like... You told me not to do the supports, didn't you?
No, do the supports. I told you that you're not going to get them because they grow very slowly outside of Roy and Lena and Roy and Wolf. Those are the only two supports that actually grow.
I see.
Yeah, the rest will get like one every 20 chapters, and there are 30 chapters in this game.
Zealot! You're supposed to be the good knight!
I like Zealot's old name of Gerut.
Gerut.
Yeah, Jerot.
Did it just fail spelling Geralt? Wolf.
Yeah, no, the breakup arc couldn't have worked because when you take out the whole thing between Sailor Moon and Sailor and Mamoru, their whole dynamic just falls apart and like a huge part of the driving force of the show disappears. Master Roy, is something wrong?
Just call me Roy. We grew up like brothers, you know?
I appreciate your kindness, but rules are rules.
Do you think so? You've suddenly become a faraway person.
That's because I'm an archer. I have to be far away. What are you saying? I'm right here in front of you.
That's not what I mean.
I know. But I must not slack off in areas like this.
Yeah, clearly, we're in a volcano.
My brother in Christ, my brother in Christ, we're in a volcano.
We're basically in a volcano.
Well, then let's go. We have a long ways yet, Master Roy.
I disagreed.
Yeah,
If you do
read
it well.
read Volt's description. I think that it calls him Roy's milk brother.
Oh my god! That's disgusting.
That was a thing in older societies because like if the royal the queen wouldn't have time to nurse all of her children because she'd have like 50 infants at once.
Right.
So she'd hire milk nurses. That way she wouldn't run out of milk. And there's actually a really cool story in Japanese folklore called Ubazakura about a milk nurse who treats her milk daughter like her own actual daughter. And when that milk nurse gets terminally ill, she prays and sacrifices her own life to save the child.
Wow.
And is then told to be, she says that she wants to be buried under a cherry tree, which will bloom on the anniversary of her death every year. It's a pretty good story.
That actually is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Melina,
I like
you,
Ubazakura.
Are you all right? Do you need do you need anything?
No, I don't need anything right now.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Then is there anything I could do for you?
Roy, it's all right. Can you just like shut up? We're on a battlefield.
What?
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'll be fine. Now, please, we're in a volcano.
Well,
You are
in that
distracting
case-
me.
But if there's anything you need to tell me, okay?
All right, can we go now?
Support level increased.
Congratulations.
Night, guys.
Supports.
Hi, Galcian.
What supports give you is based on affinity.
Zealot!
I just think that's fun. I just think that saying that supports are based on affinity in this game is funny because nobody can tell you what affinity is. Nobody. No, now if you go into Roy's inventory now, you can see who his supports are with and what their affinity is. Different affinities have different stat bonuses, and the game doesn't tell you what they do. Yeah, like Lena's affinity is light, and Wolt's is ice.
Just won't let me go to Walt.
No, it's the support section that you're going to, not Lena specifically. She just happens to be in the first plot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just saved it right here.
Yeah, so
I just saved
affinities are so funny.
Okay, I just saved it right here. I'm gonna call it a night because I'm starting to get really tired.
Alright.
And I think by the time we finish this chapter, it's gonna be very late for both of us.
You know, you don't have to make a save state when you exit. You have the resume button.
Oh yeah, I do have the resume button. I just did it. Oh,
Yeah.
I did it anyway, just in case.
Fair.
Yes. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for joining us for Fire Emblem: The Binding Blade. Even though like we only like did like one chapter in the Gaiden chapter, I still think we still made a decent amount of progress.
We didn't even finish the Gaiden chapter.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
One and a half chapters.
Yeah, no, we haven't finished the Gaiden chapter yet, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
And we did kind of start later than usual, but I digress.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.